happy to see you here, guys, at Hellfest tonight at 8:30.
I think it's 8:40.
Ah,
I don't know. I'm just the vocalist.
Okay,
I don't know.
in between.
You'll be
Yeah.
there?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
On stage.
Maybe I'll go and watch Tom Morello instead.
Here at Hellfest, how do you feel to be here in France at this big festival?
I mean, it's a legendary festival. It's one of those festivals that you hear about, and every year you look at the lineup and you see all the bands, and it's like, how the fuck can that many bands be playing at the same festival? Because the lineup is insane. It's everything from the biggest names to like the smallest names, and then us somewhere even further down.
Yeah. So
But it's cool. It seems like a really nice festival. The vibe seems really good. I haven't seen much because we got here like 2 hours ago, but it seems really nice. I mean, absolutely.
So you are going to play and then maybe
You leave?
Leave or?
Well, I mean, we'll stay as long as we can,
Yeah.
but we're flying home tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay.
so we won't be here for any of the other days. And I don't think they would have let us anyway, because there are so many bands here that they don't have room for bands to stay around. And of course, unless you're Metallica or someone, then you can probably do what the fuck you want. But yeah, for the rest of us, we just have to be okay. We're leaving. Bye bye.
You know that your band, CLawfinger, in French, it means doigt crochu. So who is this doigt crochu, this CLawfinger for you?
It's us.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
As
us.
human or as you as a band?
I don't know. It's just a stupid fucking name. Honestly, we spent a few weeks trying to come up with a name, and we couldn't think of anything good. So we sort of gave up, and then our guitar player said, "How about CLawfinger?" And we were like, all right, it's okay. And then we just said, we'll get used to it, and we'll learn to love it. And that's what happened. So it doesn't really have a deeper meaning. We thought it sounded okay and said, fuck it, let's go with it. So I'm sorry, there's no deep story behind it.
You know, 20 years later after...
I mean, first of all, I don't know if we're pioneers.
one of, maybe.
I mean,
No.
no, I mean, we were pretty early on with mixing it all the way, like with rap and metal. But I mean, no, it is cool, and we're proud of it and everything.
Yeah.
But we've never, we don't sort of walk around thinking like, oh, we're pioneers. You know, we just happened to make the music we made, and it happened to be a mixture of those two things, because I grew up loving punk and rap, and the other guys came more from metal.
Yeah.
So it was a coincidence, and we happened to come at a good time when, you know, the beginning of the 90s, when there were a lot of bands out there doing all kinds of, like, you know, the variety was quite big, and it was very, you could sort of get away with anything in the early 90s. You know, there was room for everything.
Yeah.
And now you think it's smaller?
No, it's not. No, it's not smaller. It's a bit different, and it, you know, everyone now has a digital audio workstation, and you can do things. I guess in some ways it's easier, but you still have to write good songs, of course. You know, so I don't want to make it sound like anyone can make good music, because anyone can't make good music. But it's definitely easier to play around with music these days. But what do I think about bands now? I mean, there are good bands now, there are bad bands now.
Do you have a name in specific or not?
I absolutely
No.
I mean, I think some of the Falling in Reverse stuff is really good,
Absolutely.
and I like
100% agree with you.
and I like it because he does not seem to give a fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I really like that.
Yeah. Ronnie had this crazy thing.
No, I really like that. But beyond that, I mean, I'm old school. I really love Skindred. It's one of my favorite bands. But they're not new.
Yeah.
You know, the first album came in 2002.
Yeah.
Benji had Dub War before that in the 90s, so it's not new.
Yeah.
But I definitely think he or they are doing some of the most fun. And I like it because it's positive aggression. And he's such a fucking good stage presence as well. He is fucking brilliant on stage, you know. But it's something about the music. It's hard, but it's got a good message.
Yes.
And we need more of that. We need more of that, you know.
This shit happened today. I mean, in 2024,
No.
as an artist, I'm a little angry about it. I think in 2024, I expect that people would be more open-minded.
Yeah.
You know?
You know that human beings are fucking stupid, right?
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, you know,
I believe in magic sometimes.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of us who aren't as smart as we should be.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say I'm surprised. We
Right.
you know, the more we change, the more things stay the same, etc., etc. Humans are pretty basic. We have pretty stupid basic needs, and when it comes down to it, most of us aren't really doing a very good job.
Oh my God.
And I don't know where I am in all that. You know, I'm no fucking superhuman being by any stretch of the word. But we need to try harder.
Yeah.
We definitely need to try harder.
So if you have a message to say to the metal people here in France,
My message is always just be cool, be yourself. You know, keep on doing what you're doing. Be nice to people, and people will be nice to you.
yeah.
If you're going to be an asshole, then you're going to run into a lot of shit, and life's going to be hard. Be nice, be decent. You know, be respectful.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking basic stuff, you know.
It's basic, but
And it's
people
so
lose it.
no, they do, and it's so basic. It sounds cliche when you say it, even, you
Yeah.
know. But I really truly believe that, you know.
So try harder.
Yeah,
okay?
try harder, be better.
Be better for our kids.
We all need to be better,
For the planet.
except the three of us, because we're perfect.
Absolutely.
When will you release a new album? Because we're waiting for a long time,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Well, you know, Chinese democracy took a long time too. I don't know. You know, the thing is, we don't really have a record deal anymore. We have a management. We release stuff via his label whenever we feel like it. We have maybe like 5 songs almost ready now.
There is something.
Maybe we'll release that as an EP. I don't know if there will be an album. I don't know if there won't be an album. We're not planning an album. We write songs whenever we have ideas. We also have, most of us have full-time jobs and do other stuff.
Okay.
So it's a question of time, and we have families. You know, it's just putting the life puzzle together. So we don't have an album in the making, but we do have a few songs that are ready, more or less.
And do
But-
you play in small places? Because I saw.
No,
you
we only
played
play
in
really
Copenhagen.
we only play really big festivals.
Why?
Because it's more people and it's more fun. No, we to be honest, you know, right now it's just festivals over the summer. Maybe there'll be some club dates later in the year. You know, it's different times. Buses cost more, planes cost more, crew costs more.
Yeah.
Everything has become more expensive. And we've done pretty much everything, but there's one thing we refuse to do in our old age, and that is pay to play. We will not pay to play.
You're right.
This
is a big problem.
But we've done that in the past. You know, we did that in certain territories back in the 90s and early 2000s. We're not doing that again. We don't need to make big money or be rich fucking rock stars or anything, but we want to come back with something, you know. And also, what a lot of people don't realize is, to put on a show, it costs you money. I mean, you know, it probably costs us at least 20.
This is amazing.
You know,
This is-
2,000
we don't know a lot
No, but
about
it costs us probably at least, you know, €2,000 to do a gig, just in costs for like crew members and flights,
Yeah.
and it's probably even more than that. I don't know the figures because
Yeah.
I'm just a stupid vocalist, but you know, it costs money to play. It's not free. You don't just leave home and walk up on the stage, plug your guitar in, and go, okay.
No,
There's a lot of work behind it, you know, and
It
especially
costs money to
and especially in this-
release an album.
especially in this streaming and TikTok age, people don't realize that, you know.
This is.
They think everything is easy and simple and just like, hello.
Try it.
No, I can't even do it.
You have to dance. If it's
Yeah.
TikTok, you have to dance.
I don't know
If it's
how,
Instagram, you
No,
have
yeah,
to
no.
do this.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. Sorry, I'm not doing that.
No problem. I'm not your favorite spot. The French are crazier.
Um,
Maybe the Sweden.
You're talking about a specific country. If I have,
Not really country, but the atmosphere. How do you
my
feel
my favorite
also-
my favorite crowd is a crowd that is open-minded and participates. I don't care. I don't care which country it is. Our job is to try and make people happy and want to dance.
Yeah.
And if we succeed with that, then we've done something right. So it's sort of up to us as well, you know. But I just think if you're going to a gig, be open-minded about what you're watching, and
What
'cause-
after other people take care of girls in the show.
I mean, everyone needs to take care of everyone all the time. It is just basic. But we don't have a favorite country, or you know, it can be a small club gig, it can be a festival gig, it can be in France, it can be in Spain, it can be in Denmark. It doesn't matter. Our job is to make people have a good time.
Thank you.
And if they have a good time, then we have a good time, and you're just feeding energy back and forth. That is what the whole idea of a gig should be, you know. And sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. And you never know in advance if it's going to be easy or if it's going to require a bit more work. But at the end of the day, that is our job, to make everyone and ourselves have a good time, you know. It's really that simple.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And
You are welcome. Thank you.
Be there and see your show.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Good.
We
Okay.
waited so long to see.
Good. I'm looking forward to seeing you up at the front in the mosh pit. Or maybe not in the mosh pit. No. It's, I know.
Like,
I'm too old as well. I know. I feel you.
Just like bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit further back and bounce a bit. Yeah.
That's it. All I
We can do that.
Yeah.
That's my age.
It's okay.
Thank you